First inning when guys, go to the plate, we're going to see what kind of stuff he has. And we know what kind of pitches he's working with, and does he have all his pitches working, things like that. I think that will show you the first couple innings of what he's able to do and what he's not able to do. And then you ask questions like, me batting towards the end of the lineup, I'll ask questions to the guys in front of me, what they've seen, what's it look like, what's he going with, things like that, what side of the plate he's using, stuff like that.
So when you were studying for your big final exams at Oklahoma State, were you a crammer? Did you like someone that dove? Are you doing the same thing for Arrieta here, or are you just trying to not overcomplicate things?
I don't know. That's a good question. I haven't really thought about it. Him-wise, thought about the game a little bit, but I think now that we got a team advance at 4 o'clock, and that's when things will really start get going and really start focusing on how we're going to prepare for him.
Is there anything that you've been able to find either in your own swing or team-wide that could help you out, or is he just that good that you just have to hope to catch the rare mistake?
First of all, he's good. He's a good pitcher. His stats speak for himself, and the year he's having speaks for itself. But I think you always can go back and look at video and just see what he does to you, and the bats that you had off of him, and the pitches he likes to throw, and things like that, and kind of go from there. And he's going to make mistakes. That's just everybody makes mistakes. You just got to capitalize on those mistakes. That's part of he doesn't make very many. So when he does, you got to capitalize on them.
Jordy, with runs being at a premium, how much does the light shine all the more on the fundamentals, i.e., if you get a guy on base, make sure the bunt is laid down in the proper fashion. If you get on base yourself, make sure you run the bases in the proper fashion.
I think that's what with every big game. I think we just need to put pressure on him, get guys on base to be able to get him in the stretch and to put pressure on him and get him out of our comfort zone somehow, some way. And I think that's the big key for us. Somehow, some way, get a guy on base and hope he makes a mistake to the guy that's hitting at the plate.
You talked about putting pressure on the pitcher. You hear a lot of that every October. It seems to be a pretty consistent theme. People talked about trying to do it to Schilling, Johnson. You brought it up with Arrieta. I'm wondering, from your standpoint, how do you do that? Is it bunting? Is it stealing? What are you doing to try to bring that out?
Well, a multitude of things, Could be guys base hit bunt. Could be making him throw to first base. Could be a whole bunch of different things. But when you put a guy on the stretch, you get a guy on base, put a guy on the stretch, it gets him out of his comfort zone a little bit, and he's got to worry about the guy on base. And, it takes some of his focus away from the hitter, and that's when guys tend to make mistakes, and hope you can capitalize on those mistakes when those happen.
And lastly, when it comes to mistakes, you don't want to make any in the field with, one error potentially costing you the game. Can you talk about the defense and how that plays into the role behind Garrett? Because it can't just be Garrett by himself striking out guys.
Continue to play what we've been playing. We've been playing at a high level. You just continue to play like we know how. We're very good. Pitching and defense club, that's what's got us here, and we're going to continue to stick with that, and timely hitting, that's what we've always done, and hopefully get some timely hits tomorrow night.